The widespread quarantine and social isolation that a lot of us found ourselves in these past few months forced many people to seek ways to keep themselves busy and entertained at the same time. Some people caught the home workouts bug. Others took to social media to create memes, while others, like our guest this evening, sought entertainment and purpose from cooking. Our guest this evening is Kagiso Mpa, otherwise known as the Earl of GC, whom together with his friends Bokang Kitoya More and Kitso Morekisi conceptualized the now Twitter famous The Cookoff. The competition sees individuals passionate about cooking face off in a themed culinary challenge every Sunday, where their plates are posted on Kagiso's page to be judged by his followers by way of a poll. The plate with the most votes is the winner. Because of its very interactive nature due to the high numbers of people reached per post on Twitter, the Cookoff is soon to be one of the most sought after marketing platforms. But just exactly how did the Cookoff start? Kagiso says his friends Kitso and Bokang are the original participants that started this movement.
This started as a challenge, like two of my friends challenged each other to a cook-off. I think the other friend of mine, Kitso Morekisi, is based in Pretoria. He's a doctor there. One time he posted, and this other friend of ours, Bokang DT, challenged him, I can cook better than you. Then he was like, oh, I can actually take on you. Then I saw the conversation, then I jumped in. I was like, okay guys, let me be a referee, and then you guys will post your plates, your preparations and everything, and then we bring it all to one platform, which will be my Twitter account. And then at the end of the day, we make the final, we post the final plates, and then we make a poll so that people vote on which plate they go with, without even tasting, just of whatever criteria people would be using at home. So it kind of caught fire, like people liked the idea, it did really good numbers, and then we saw something in it and we're like, okay fine, maybe we can continue having these challenges. 2-3 weekends down the line, nobody challenged each other, like, so we there was kind of a bit of a break, a month or so, and then people kind of missed it because it was locked down, people were bored, it's Sunday and all that, and Kenza, I think Kenza Mafia came forward, challenged some other guys, MF, was it Managers Forum? Yeah. So then after that challenge, it really blew, like people started taking notice of that because of the banter throughout the week. People were just having fun, jokes and everything on the build up to the final Sunday of the cook-off. So that's how it started.
But what is the motive behind it?
There was no motive. I think it was just that Kitso cooked and he kind of encouraged us, because he used to tweet that he wanted guys to step up in the kitchen and get better with their cooking skills. I think the motive behind him posting his plates was that, but with the cook-off it was more of saying people should stay home and just have fun in the kitchen and cook their meals. And that's what it's centered around even today. What
do you think could have contributed to the growth of the Cookoff in terms of generating interest from the public, especially professionals in the corporate space?
The numbers. We were doing really great numbers, and we also partnered with an analytics company called Sahara Digital. So what they do is they extract the numbers or the analytics behind the hashtag, or because we stick to a hashtag. For example, today we have Le Fifi Affair, which is Fifi versus Fifi. So we kind of came up with Le Fifi Affair. So with the hashtag, it comes easier it comes easier to pick the trends and to also follow it on and see the numbers. So we kind of get the analytics and then we see the numbers, and the corporate want to see the numbers. So corporate folks, when they see those big numbers, we hit 20 million plus with the Battle of the Carols. We reached, our hashtag, it reached 50, close to 50 million people worldwide, and it was trending at around number 49 worldwide. So those type of numbers and the way we handle the whole thing kind of brought, or rather kind of sparked interest from the corporate world. Also because it's about just us people just at home, because it's not like these people that are cooking are professional chefs or anything. So it kind of makes it organic, and people kind of relate with the content. It's just basic plates that we make at home. So that's what drives the traffic towards it, and also the corporate sees that traffic and they get interested in maybe marketing their products or associating themselves with us.
You speak of very, very big numbers with the Cookoff every Sunday, but what income generating opportunities are you looking into, or are you exploring, or that exist within this space?
I think in terms of marketing, brands can come on board and they get that exposure. That's basically the value that we sell to them. That if you want exposure, you have to be associated with us. We can really do good numbers, and we have facts to show for it, the numbers to show for it. And I mean, if we can reach close to 5 million or 10 million people, and you are a brand, you're trying to be seen on social media, your presence, I think that's a great opportunity for you to partner with us to get such an exposure.
Has the tremendous growth of the Cookoff taken you by surprise somehow?
I'd say 50-50. We didn't really anticipate it to be this big, and because when we started, it was just for fun, it was for banter. But then the growing interest showed us that there is actually an opportunity for us to grow even the whole Cookoff brand. So the other 50, I would say I wasn't surprised, in a manner that I know the power of social media. I've been on Twitter since 2011 or so, and I've seen what it can do. There are a lot of ideas that originated from Twitter or from just social media. There are people who turned into midnight celebrities just of social media. There are people who made a lot of money just of social media. So I kind of know the power of social media, and anything doesn't surprise me anymore.
Speaking of plans, where do you see the Cookoff evolving into, say maybe for the next 5 years?
We are actually trying to see how we can package it for TV, yeah, and maybe try sell it to BTV or whichever station that would be interested. And that's what we are working on right now. We've been doing the pilot, getting clips and all that, and we are trying to see how we can actually turn it into a TV show, but still not losing the originality and the organic nature of it, that it belongs to social media streets. It belongs to the people, like just normal, ordinary people at home. So we don't want to take that away from it. We're still trying to see how we can package it better and still involve them.